Okay, I'm done with 2020. I want to just move on to 2021 already because 2021 is going to be so much better, I hope. Please let 2021 be so much better because 2020, hopefully, this is its last reverse card. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about CD Projekt Red's new game, Cyberpunk. So you must be hiding under a rock if you don't know what this game is. It's a very, very large scale game. It's a triple A title. Everyone has been anticipating this for 7 years, maybe longer, I can't quite remember. But they kept on swapping the goalposts. So they would have a release date trailer and then be like, yeah, no, we're gonna change the release date. And then they changed the release date again and then again. And fans are getting very, very annoyed, so they demanded that they release the game, and they're like, okay, we owe it to our fans to release the game. They did put out a bit of a statement that it wasn't optimized and that you would need quite a good PC, but it should run fine. Although the way they did it was quite sneaky and a little bit underhand, where they were like, oh yeah, by the way, we're not really going to show you any PS4 gameplay or any Xbox gameplay, but honestly, it should be fine. There might be one or two glitches. This was not the case. So it finally got released, and people who played on the PS4 or on the Xbox received very, very bad copies of the game. And I don't mean that the story-wise is bad or anything like that. Most people can't get very far into the game because it glitches and bugs out. There are so many glitches in this game. It seems to run relatively okay on PC with very, very few glitches or bugs. They still have them on PC depending on what you have, which is a bit like, oh, I think we needed a complete game. But I feel like if they were honest from the start and being like, right, okay, it can run on the PC, but it's not suitable for any console, so we're going to release the console versions at a later date, I think that would have been fine. But the fact that they sort of hid it from people is not good. Anyway, what the news is about today is that Sony has put their foot in, and they have decided now that they are stopping the sale of Cyberpunk on the PSN store, which I don't think they've ever done that before. Other producers and other platformers and people have done that previously, especially with Steam. They have refunded Batman Arkham Knights. I only know because I had that refunded at one point. But this is big news for Sony, because Sony just don't do that sort of thing. And this is not the worst game that has been released with bugs. It's kind of up there, but there are so many other games that have been released which have been really buggy but have not been dealt with. So this could start something new, and that includes like Anthem, No Man's Sky, Fallout 76, Wasteland 3, and then there was a Warhammer game. There was a lot of games that have come out with a lot of glitches, and over time they do patch them through and they become a lot better. But this could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. With CD Projekt Red, they are known for doing really, really, really good games. And yeah, I would say they do very good games. But this could bankrupt them. I don't think it will, but it could, because they took so many pre-orders. They were pretty much sorted with all the cost with the amount of pre-orders that they took, but now they are seeming to refund everyone left, right and center, and Sony is like being like, yeah, it's fine, just refund it, bring it back. So I don't know how I feel. Like, I wouldn't want them to stop creating games, but on the other side, I think this could be a really good thing, that this stops developers or publishers putting out a release date when things are just clearly not going to be ready by that time, and getting fans just hyped and then like, oh, okay, it's been delayed, and then hyped and delayed again. I think maybe they should complete a game up to like 75%, unless it's a Kickstarter or a small indie game where you need that sort of backing. But when you're like a AAA game, I don't think you need that sort of backing. I don't think you need that sort of hype. You need a little bit of hype, maybe release some trailers here and there when you're happy with the progress. But don't give us a release date trailer when you can't guarantee that trailer is, or the game is going to be any good and completed by that point. I'm still really annoyed that they said, oh yeah, the optimization isn't going to be the greatest, but it wasn't that it wasn't optimized. It was that it wasn't finished, It's just so stupid. this is why we have games testers, and I'm kind of shocked that it wasn't vetted before it was launched on the PSN, because they feature it everywhere. They literally feature it on the PlayStation Network store. They've taken it down now. But what confuses me right now is that they're still selling physical copies of the game, and they're still showing ads. This morning I've had like 5 ads alone for Cyberpunk, and I'm just like, how can you still sell the game when you were getting refunds left, right and center? Just cut it while you've still got a bit of a fan base, and just patch it. Work really hard on those patches and then release it. And it could be quite interesting. Although I think that they are definitely going to lose quite a lot of money, because if you do get refunded on the PlayStation Network store, you can still play the game. It's a little bit like PT, where it was taken off the store, but if you've downloaded it, you've still got full access and it still works. And apparently right now people are still trying it, and they can still get patches for it. So people who have downloaded the game but haven't bothered to like install it, but it's sitting on their console, they can still install it right now, get a refund and do the patches. So I don't know if they're going to fix that, but yeah, I don't know if this is a good or bad thing for gamers, considering CD Projekt Red wasn't a massive company that long ago. It's quite new in the whole scheme of things, and I hope that they're not going to lose too much money, because in my opinion they are still quite a good games publisher, because they have some pretty good games on their sides. But this is just...
You wanna dance, girl? What the hell happened to your leg? Finish!
I cannot stay here any longer.
What the fuck?
Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends.
Good music.
You don't know me, but you will.
Whoa! Whoa!
Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat up.
Okay, bye, Sandra. Did we do good?
Let's get out of here.
You've no guns in your hands.
That'll be to get us to the garage direct.
Welcome to Lizzie's. My, what a sweet little face you have.
What?
Is someone supposed to be standing here? Okay.
I could honestly spend all day putting glitches in this video. It would be like 10 hours long. But the amount of people who have been streaming live and then also uploading their gameplay, and there's been so many glitches. Some are a lot worse than others, meaning that you can't complete side missions and that you just can't get anywhere in the game. And then other ones are quite mild, like I've shown, which are quite funny rather than anything else. But it's really not that acceptable to release a game that is so deep with bugs and glitches. Anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting on this game because I haven't played it. I'm going to pick it up when the patches come through and it gets fixed in general. So anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye guys.